Hello, everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I'm not sure, but I may have reviewed this beer a year or two or three ago. I'm not exactly sure. Uh, if I have, this is the re-review for 2016. And if I haven't, this is the brand new one. it's gotten, I've done so many now, guys, 1930 some. Uh, some of them slipped through the cracks, so I can't remember whether I reviewed them or not. And I'm not going to go back and look and stuff, but when I see these at the store, I don't have that luxury a lot. I'm not going to get my phone out and type it in and stand there for 20 minutes trying to figure out whether I've done it or not. But I don't. I mean, sometimes these change, and this one has too, because the ABV that both Beer Advocate and Rate Beer is wrong for this particular beer. So they've changed it a little bit. This is a 6.0% ABV beer, whereas Beer Advocate has 5.6 and Rate Beer has it at 5.4. So evidently each year is a little bit different, a little different recipe, a little different alcohol. So 5.4, 5.6, 6%. So this is the Little Red Roostarr 2016 review. So if I've done it before, this one's going to be a little different because the alcohol has changed on this beer. So we're going to re-review it if I have, and if not, it is what it is. When you see me get it out of the fridge in blue, which is very easy to read as opposed to the black writing a lot of them use, it says packaged on December 16th of 2015. Very easy to read. Very, very easy to read. And doesn't smudge off too easy either. So very nice. Very nice packaging here. 6%. Doesn't have the IBUs listed on here. And they're technically out of Crozet, Virginia, but they've got Charlottesville written on the label here. And it says founded in 1999. So they've been brewing beer for quite a while, about 16 years, 17 years now. So don't see any IBUs written on. Got the government warning. And this is a coffee cream stout. A smooth milk stout with malty sweetness. Coffee from Red Rooster Coffee Roasters in Floyd, Virginia, which is just on the other mountain over here. Very nice rural area. Ride my motorcycle through there quite a bit. Very nice, right near the Blue Ridge Parkway, guys. Any of you guys that are familiar with the area, a very scenic ride for a motorcycle. So let's see what this one brings to the table, guys. I'm looking forward to this. I do enjoy a nice milk stout, especially a coffee stout. This has had coffee added to it. Says here, commercial description: Starr Hill's Little Red Roostarr Coffee Cream Stout is a full-bodied milk stout brewed with coffee. Basically, it's telling you the same thing that's on the label. Malt sweetness, chocolate, and caramel notes dominate the flavor, while roasted coffee notes add balance and round out the aroma. Food pairings for this style of beer, guys. It says general chocolate dessert. So it goes well with your chocolate dishes and your stronger dishes, but it's a milk stout is more like a dessert, guys. You could have your meal and have this for your dessert. Glass right pint bacchanalic tumbler mug Stein Seidel. Guess what? Got my favorite glass. This is a Solvin beer glass, guys. I've had 100 people, my subs, ask me, what kind of glass is that? Where can I get that glass, guys? It's a Sauvin beer glass, Sauvin. Just Google that. It'll tell you where to get it. This is not a cheap glass. This is about a $30, $35 glass, but it will last you a lifetime if you take care of it. Very thick walled, very heavy glass, very nice glass. My good friend Parrish out in California sent me this for a birthday present last year, so I cherish it. It is my favorite glass, guys. It really is. Not recommended for extended cellaring unless ABV extends the average range. This is a 6%er. I probably wouldn't want to cellar this longer than about 5 or 6 months. The coffee may fade over time. I'm not exactly sure. I've not cellared a low ABV beer like this for a long period of time. Especially when they've got the blue, when it's packaged on. Try to drink it fairly fresh when you get to these 6% and lower ABV beers. So, I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about, so let's stop talking and start pouring. Nice little hit, a little bit of smoke coming out. Let's get down the center, see what we get. Very nice looking beer. Very, very nice. About a finger of khaki colored head. Over to the light. I'm not getting hardly any. Maybe a little bit. No, it's pretty dark, guys. Even through the thin part of the glass on the bottom. It's pretty thin. And pretty dark. And probably going to be pretty tasty. It's just pretty all around. What do you think? Let's get a nose on it. Wow, the coffee is just, wow, the coffee is just off the chain, guys. The coffee is just, pow, in your face. Wow, and I'm a coffee fan. I don't drink it all day long. I'll have 2 big cups in the morning and then I'm done for the day. But I do like a good coffee. This smells wonderful. This smells awesome. Rich roasted malt, coffee. Maybe a little bit of chocolate in there, but the coffee is just overpowering everything. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Wow. The coffee is just unbelievable, guys. As you can see, the head is basically gone. It's disappeared. This would be a great breakfast beer. Something you could drink very similar to the breakfast stout that Founders does, but not quite as big, because that's a big beer. That's like a 9%er. Well, this is only a 6%er. You can still function after drinking one of these for breakfast. For the 9%ers, you're probably going to know you had a 9% beer if you had that for breakfast. You might want to do that on the weekends when you ain't got to go to work. Very tasty, guys. Rich roasted malt. Coffee. Hints of some bittersweet chocolate. The lactose is there, making it nice and creamy. Very smooth. Alcohol is non-existent. Cannot taste it. Very well made beer. Very, very nicely done. Very impressed. And these guys are like 3 hours up the road, so they do some pretty good beers. They do a lot of transitional beers to me, but this one's pretty tasty. And they do some bigger beers, but these 12-ounce bottles are fairly inexpensive. I don't think I paid but about $2 for this beer, so it wasn't priced. You could buy a 6-pack of this for $9 or $10. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well, let me sip on it, let her have a sip, 2 or 3, and we'll come back and do the final choking grade on this one. Pretty impressed right now. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it about 40 minutes or so. Very nice. Very, very nice coffee stout. The coffee is just off the chain, guys. It's there. It's overpowering everything, basically. Very nice. Milk. When I say that, they use lactose in the brewing of this beer. And lactose is an unfermentable sugar, which leads to a nice sweetness at the end. If you don't use that lactose when you're brewing a stout or you're wanting a sweet stout, the yeast eats up all that and it tends to be a little on the drier side. You don't get that nice creamy mouthfeel that you get with the lactose being used. So, very nice beer. Very, very nice. I enjoyed this. A nice, inexpensive coffee stout. And with the lactose being used, it's got a nice creamy mouthfeel to it. Very pleasant to drink. Like I said, you can drink this for breakfast and not get too inebriated, where you can go on and function. You might want to do it on the weekend, especially if you're drinking my Founder's Breakfast Stout at 9%. But this is very pleasant. I mean, instead of having a cup of coffee with your breakfast, you could have this to go with it, and it would go pretty damn well. So, final choke. Delicious, guys. Would like to see the IBUs listed on the bottle. Rate Beer has it listed as 19, but they also have the alcohol at 5.4%, which this is a 6% or so. Evidently, it changes from year to year, guys. The recipes tweaked this a little bit, and they're saying 5.4, where Beer Advocate says 5.6, and this bottle has 6%. So, might be just a little bit more IBUs on this particular version than what they're saying 19 here on Rate Beer, but still very pleasant, not bitter at all. Nice sweetness to it. A lot of coffee, whole lot of coffee. I've had beers that are supposed to be coffee stouts and you can't even taste the coffee in it. This one, you can. Very nice, very well done, guys. To me, I'm gonna give this the 8. I do think it's an A beer. Very nice. Only way I think this could probably be a little better is put the IBUs on it. But the dating in blue here is very easy to read with the beer in there, unlike a lot of it printed in black where you can't see it on a brown bottle with the dark beer inside of it. So very nice. They're the only ones. I can't remember anybody else using that blue ink. Usually they'll either do it in black or white or yellow. And this was in blue, bright blue, very easy to read. So thumbs up to those guys up there at Starr Hill. This is very tasty. I enjoyed it. Not an expensive beer. 6-pack is very reasonable priced. Like I said, $9 to $10. You can get a 6-pack of this. Very nice. 8 for me, guys. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, it'd probably be a 92 or 93, somewhere in that area there. Let's go over to Beer Advocate. They say 89 in a very good range. We're pretty close on those numbers. It is a very good beer. Very tasty beer. A lot of coffee. Keep saying that, but the coffee is just overpowering everything. Very nice. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 93 overall and 89 in the style. So we got an 89, a 93, and about a 92 or a 93 for me. So I'm more in line with the Rate Beer guys on this particular one. Very well done. Very tasty. If you've had this one from Starr Hill, this is their Little Red Roostarr Coffee Cream Stout. Let me know what you think. I enjoyed this one. I would buy this again. Most definitely. I only bought one, but I may pick up some more of these. Get a 6-pack of these to have. Wouldn't sell it very long. Like I said, being a 6%er, you'd probably want to drink that up in the first 6 months because the coffee may fade over time a little bit, but very pleasant. Very well done. If you've had it, let me know, guys, and come on back tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge. See you then. Might dig us out another, maybe an Imperial Stout. What do you think? See you then.